So, when there's a negative sign in front of a bracket, there is an invisible one between the negative sign and the bracket. So let's look at this. If I have negative 3, what that actually means, that means negative 1 times 3. So that actually is the same thing as right. Okay? Are we okay with that? Okay?
Why did he do that?
Why do they do that? Is because a lot of times we write, like, let's say negative x. We don't write negative 1x. Okay? It just, and there's some high school and some colleges, they will actually take a mark off if you actually write that 1. Right? But when you see a negative x, it's technically a negative 1 times x. Okay? You have to think about it like that. Okay? Now, how about if I have this? Negative, bracket, negative 6. That's the same thing as writing negative 1 times negative 6, correct? Because this is a negative 1 multiplied by a negative 6. Are you okay with that? Now what's negative 1 times negative 6? What do I get? Positive 6, right? So we're going to get to that, and this is that will answer your question. So if you look at something that is like this, so 3 minus negative 5. We talked about this yesterday. Okay? How can we simplify that? What do we write? It's the same thing as saying it's 3 plus 5. Because we know that a negative and a negative makes a positive. Okay? So that's simplified to 3 plus 5. Let's look at it this way. So, if I replace that negative with a 1, so negative 1 times negative 5. Okay? It's going to make things look more complicated. So that's the same thing as writing this. Negative 1 times negative 5 is positive 5, which is equal to. Okay? But please, you don't need to include that step. You just need to understand that this and this together, they make a positive. 2 negatives make a positive. Okay? When they're multiplied together. Okay? Now, let's go to the worksheet that you were working on, please. And let's do question number 18 together. So question number 18, you have 2, 3 plus 5. Help me with this. Read this to me. Like, tell me what is going on.
2 times 3 plus 5.
Exactly. 2 times 3 plus 5. Right? This is how you need to see it when you look at it. Don't see brackets. Like, you have to look at it and say 2 times 3 plus 5. What's 2 times 3?
6.
Plus 5. What's that?
11.
Done. Okay, let's look at the next question. So I have 5 plus this. Can you read this to me? Someone, read the math. Negative 3 times negative 2 plus 5. Right? Or you can read it as 5, I know why you're reading it this way is because you have to do this first, right? This is 5 plus -3 times -2. Okay? That math tells you you have to do the multiplication first. Okay? Because remember, we're going to do a whole lesson about it, but remember. Right? Brackets. Right? Inside the bracket. I don't have anything inside the bracket. Exponent, I have no exponents. We'll talk about exponents later. Division, multiplication. I should write that. Multiplication. In the order they appear. And then addition, subtraction. Okay, so before you do the addition, you must do the multiplication. Okay, order matters. As I told my class earlier, it's like you're working in a manufacturing, right? Or you're working in a manufacturer, right? And then you have to do things before other things. Otherwise, your product's gonna be screwed up, right? Same thing here. If you don't do your multiplication first, then your answer is gonna be screwed. Okay? So, what's -3 times -2? I need your help.
6.
6. Positive?
Yes.
Right? And then 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay? I'm going to show you, don't write this down, but I'm going to show you this. What if I did 5 plus -3 first and then I multiplied by -2? 5 plus -3 is 2, right? 5 take away 3 is 2. 2 times -2 is -4. Is that the same answer? No. Okay? So order matters. Which way I do. All right. Who's it again? Number 20. I have -4 times -5 plus. Okay. What do I have to do?
Multiply this and this first. Do averages.
That's right. So I have to multiply the -4 by the -5. What do I get? Positive 20. Right? You don't have to include that positive. Now, I have a plus. I'm going to have to write that plus. What do I get when I do 3 times -2? -6. Why did I put a bracket? Do I have to put it? I don't have to put it. It just, which one looks nicer? This or this?
First one.
The first one, right? It looks neater, it looks more mathematically correct. Okay? This one, too many signs after each other. Okay? What happens when I have a positive and a negative? What do I get? A negative. And what's 20 minus 6? Is this something hard, or is it just you need to do a few examples and you'll get used to it? A few examples will get used to it. Good. Good. I want to do one more example, and that would be, let's do number 23, for example, and I'll let you guys work out the rest. this is 2 times bracket 7 minus 5. So what do I have to do first? The brackets. So I have to figure out what's inside that bracket. So what's 7 minus 5? 2. So then I have 2 times 2, which is? Okay? So again, this is one of the bed maths where you have to do the bracket first. Inside the bracket, simplify that, then deal with the multiplication. Okay? So I'm going to let you guys try to finish this. You might have problems with 35 or N36, so I would like you to do them on a separate piece of paper. Try them a few times. Come and see me. Talk to someone first, right? See what they've done, see what you can do, and then come and see me. I would like to see what you guys can do. Okay?